Good morning, and welcome to the regional rebound day. We're gonna have some fun, play some games, hopefully walk away with some tickets. It's I think 4, 5, or 6 ones is in the money. We're gonna go figure out how we're gonna change the deck list, a couple things here and there. Let's go have some fun, win some games. Let's go get some coffee. Oh no, we're going down. We're gonna do something really brave. We're gonna go to the same coffee place. And I think I know where I'm going. I've only been there once. Not gonna look it up, at least not yet. Get ready for the flashbang. Oh, there you go. Keep you guys safe. No, I'm totally gonna go look at directions. I think that'll be way safer. So we would have gotten there without him. But yeah, peace of mind is nice and all. We were on the right path of travel. We remembered correctly. I don't know. I'm not that bothered. It's okay. Coffee was good at this place. Victus, I believe, in Hartford. Highly recommend if you need some coffee before games or anything at the convention center. Good place to be. Now it's time to head to the venue. Now, how brave are we going to be? I know where I'm going. Good morning. I do need to cross the street. Ran into some gamers. Everybody in town is here for Rebound. It's kind of awesome. It's a good game. So, it makes sense. I'll see you guys at the venue. Good morning. Beautiful landscape. That's in front of me. That looks like a good time. Is this a wedding? Is that a wedding?
Yes.
Congratulations to the bride and groom. They're having a great time over there. I feel like I'm missing out. Very beautiful dressing and many people over there. Love to see people happy and celebrating regardless of the occasion. Good morning. Are we lucky today? Not today. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good. Well, I mean, considering what to change, it's 40 minutes, I think, until 40 minutes until the rebound starts. Figuring out what to change. Gift from George G. So we probably have to put that in for luck. I think specifically because we didn't play this, we probably missed out on day 2. I think I'm gonna pull off the Chakram Dancers from day 1. Oh man, that doesn't feel great to say. I think the main deck we're gonna leave because comfort matters a ton, and it's a consistent deck. So I think we just leave it against most matchups. And most of the people that I expect to be a threat are sitting over there in the main event right now. Especially, and I think a lot of the Master Yis that would beat me are sitting over there right now. And I probably lose to some that missed day 2, but learning about too much too late makes me more encouraged to leave the job now, because if I had left it sooner, I would have tested more, had a better understanding on certain cards and certain matchups. Maybe it would have been different. We don't want to play the whole regret nonsense. We're taking out these Chakram Dancers because they're like a little bit too niche for me. My teammates will spare by them. but I'm not. I don't feel like they're good enough for my list, or I don't feel like they gel well enough with my list. It's already super unit heavy. The cool thing about Chakram Knitzer is they are a non-defiable combat trick that represents more than most people are calculating. So if you want to hold up 3 runes, you can surprise a lot of people with them. They just felt like too awkward in my hand. They probably won me a couple games, not gonna lie. So maybe we should consider keeping one, but I want more answers for Master Yi, and they don't feel, again, they're not defiable. So that's, Eclipse could be relevant. I don't know. Let's consider Eclipse. If we play Eclipse, we might consider bringing back Infernas, which are also a non-defiable combat trick. Third Cleave is a consideration of mine, and then this long sword. Some cheeky tech is Hui, because you can't charm Hui, and it gets over camels. So I'm thinking we put a Hui in the side. I don't like doing this 40 minutes before an event, especially since I still have to submit the deck list and verify that I'm in the event. So we'll make a decision within the next 10 minutes and commit to it. Okay, yeah, I have verified I'm in the event. They automatically add you to it. Yeah, I wish I put more testing in Sinzari's list, because it does have a better Master Yi matchup than my deck. My deck is playable into Master Yi. I think there was just a bit of a luck and a draw diff in my Master Yi matchups that I lost. I think they were played pretty well. At least I put a lot of pressure on my opponents. It was fun to talk to them after the event. Sideboard thoughts. So we want at least 1 progress day, maybe 2. I feel like there's going to be a decent amount of Ezreal and Pike, so we actually should consider an extra progress day. Akathian Rain is really good into yellow, really good into yellow. So I definitely want to keep one, but my yellow matchups are already pretty good. I can't go below 2 Turn to Dusts. I want Thermo. There's just so many things that I want. It's hard to plan for everything. I do wonder if they're going to keep an 8-card sideboard permanently, or if they're going to change it up afterwards. Smite is highly relevant in the LeBlanc matchup, so if we want to change one of those, we probably also need to put in a card that's good into LeBlanc. My deck is slightly worse into LeBlanc than some of the other Kai's lists, but it's still very good. The matchup's good for us. Just use Candle Game Mode if you're playing that matchup. We need stuff for Camel, so I think Longsword Hui might be our play. Longsword Hui, replace 1 combat trick with another undefiable combat trick. Could be an idea. Man, I kind of want the 3rd Cleave, but I feel like Hui is better. I do want 2 Hui. No Hui! Yeah, I want 2 Hui. But space. Space is the difficult thing. Do we toss Progress Day and hope to dodge? It's so good in the mirror, too. But I feel like everyone who is playing Kaisar is just going to drop it if they didn't make day 2. And we have a rain, too. Hui does get to drop. Auto track enabled. The camera decided to follow me. I'm very indecisive right now. I think we keep the main deck, 2 Huis, 1 Longsword, but what do we take out? It's so hard. There's so many pros and cons to what you're removing and keeping in. Man, I'm becoming super unit heavy. But I'm already unit heavy. It just becomes more unit heavy. Do I want Longsword more than Progress Day? Probably not. Is Hui enough? No, I want Longsword. Do I want Longsword? Longsword's kind of relevant. It's my only defensive option, I think. It's just hard to know what to cut for it. It might be a Smite cut, because these Huis I feel like will be good into LeBlanc. I don't think I can justify a slot for the 3rd Cleave. Could also just be Rain. Rain is good for yellow, but a lot of our stuff is good in the yellow matchups. It's so good in LeBlanc. All right, we're gonna be bold. We're gonna go no Progress Day. No Progress Day could be a really big mistake, but I think we commit to this. Let's change out these sleeves and submit our deck list. I'll catch you guys later. All right, so we have an update. 2-0 to Master Yi. Woo! Learning a lot about filming, learning a lot about the game, and how to change the deck up. The sideboard cards didn't seem to matter. I just happened to draw better today. Why couldn't I do that in the main event? I'll eventually stop being salty about it. I promise, at some point. Man, the promos for this game are pretty. Yeah, it was a 2-0. Not much to say about it. I drew better than my opponent and won the dice roll, which kind of just feels like how the Master Yi matchup is going. Who gets, if he gets more Rune Runners than I get Forerunners, does he win the dice roll? Both of us missed our tournament play on the second game when he was running Arena's Greatest. and then I like had all of the combat tricks, and then when he sabotaged Rip combat trick, I just drew the same card he ripped again, and he played Vile Maw on my Watcher, and the Longsword tech saved me. So that was like the one sideboard card that actually was highly relevant to the matchup. So I think I am a fan of it. It's very results-based thinking. It does feel right, and it succeeded once. So I'll be excited to see how it goes throughout the rest of the day, and hopefully we can play against something that isn't Master Yi for once. We'll see. We'll see. All right, see you after the next one. All right, so after round 2, we're 2-0. I played against Solution, went to 3 games. I convinced him, or he was expecting the thermals the entire game, but they weren't there because they're not on the side. So it worked out pretty good. I played against Dan. Dan was a really nice guy. I double warped to win game 1, which you can really never play around. Well, I didn't have to double warp. I warped once. I had, like, from 3 points, I had a line for lethal. Like, I already had a plan for lethal. And he backed up a battlefield, which gave me, or like, I conquered a battlefield I didn't expect to conquer. I was just going to tax him and then warp again, and then Watcher to win. But I didn't really need to because I just surprisingly got over it. It was like, if he punched first, I need a double warp Watcher to win. He didn't have punch first, so I just warp once and win. Game 2, he out-tempoed. Campbell with combo went really well. Game 3, I ran him out of cards. Forecaster is goated. Played Forecaster, saw a Bellows Breath. I stupefied his base, then drew the Bellows, cleared his board. Like, Forecaster's goated. Alan's EQ is playing against Challenger TCG, the Lux player. Round 4 is over, and I paired into Infinite Lux, who drew better than me, so I lost the game. I don't feel like I actually got to play at all. He threw Ash Sprints game 1. I missed a lot of low energy units, so I lost the game. Even though I time warped once, it just wasn't enough. If I had any more low energy units, I just win the game. Game 2, I played Arena's Greatest. I went fast. He was 2 cards off of the combo, so I won that game. And game 3, I didn't draw time warp. I was at 7 points. He said, if you have time warp, you just win. I didn't have time warp. Fast turn. I ready stuff. Draw for turn. Not only do I not have time warp, I don't have any ability to draw. Yeah, no, I held with Kaisa, held with something, so I couldn't do that. I had a Watchful Sentry in base, didn't have any removal. If I had a Hextech Ray, I could have pushed it and killed it. If I had a Stupefy, could have Stupefied and drawn. I was at 11 runes. And top deck, or the time warp was the next card. Just couldn't draw it. I'm hoping that Riot bans Echo. I think that solves all of the problems of that deck. It's just non-interactive. You don't get to play the game. You don't win or lose based on who made the best decisions. You just win based on who happened to draw the better cards. Yep, that's dumb. It's very dumb. I'm predicting it now. Riot ban it. All right, so after 5 rounds, we're 3-2. Was 3-0. Paired into the Lux, didn't get to play the game and lost, which kind of sucks. But round 5 was a lot more fun. I kind of maybe I was a little bit tilted after the Lux event. I punted game 1, unfortunately. I missed lethal, which is super unfortunate. Part of it probably was just being tired after a long weekend. But I played into Azir, so playing Azir with no thermals in the deck is actually not that bad, but it isn't great. I didn't love it. But I need to, if I'm going to keep playing Kai'Sa, I definitely need to toss more into that deck if I'm not going to have thermals on the side, because Azir is Azir. It's one of the most difficult matchups for us to play. And game 2, Arena's Greatest, I out-tempted him, won. Game 3, he had a crazy board state. And using Watcher Bellows, I almost came back for the win. I didn't realize he had 7 units in base, not 6. He had 6 units in base. I cleared his entire board except for 1 Scuttle Crab. I don't know. He had 1 Scuttle Crab in base, a ton of gear. If I had Thermo, I would have won, but I would have had to use it much earlier, so we don't know. We don't actually know. But he was able to accelerate his ear, use the crab recursively to clear my left battlefield, and then they accelerated his ear with 12 gear to get over my other. That's not my weekend, and that's okay. After this weekend, we hit the drawing board and see what we're going to bring to PPG and to CCS. see you guys after the last round of the Rebound. All right, good news. We paired into an Annie who I managed to win 2-1, like as time expired. So we went 4-2 in the thing, should have 30 tickets, and we're gonna go pick them up. Whoop. So, ended the day, 4-2 in the Rebound. Had a good time, got a couple tickets, was able to get a prize ball and sell it, help compensate the trip for a little bit. I don't think we're break-even by any means, but it was a good time. It was a good opportunity to film some content. I have no idea when this is coming out, hopefully next week. But yeah, we're gonna go get food with the boys, and catch you guys in the next one.